I believe recording is a go, so hello, welcome to episode 3 of Ascendant Arcade on gaming.
Is it 3 or... Oh yeah, it is 3 because 2 is the one where Mad stole my joke.
Yeah, 2 is the one where Mad stole your joke. It went up on Monday.
Yeah. And she's so proud of still.
And this is the second attempt at recording this one because you had audio issues the other night. So hopefully this one will go up on Monday.
I think this is the right character.
You tooled around with 2 characters last time we played.
Yeah, I'm looking for the second. Yeah, this is the second one. One because it just hits harder, and I'm playing a very similar build to the playthrough I'm doing with Arcasol. And world is open.
World is a vampire. Do 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 do.
Never liked that band. That dude's voice always drove me batty.
I don't like him. I like a couple of his songs. I felt a little cheated when I bought the album because, like, most of the music doesn't sound like that.
Yeah. I remember being on like a high school trip and one of my buddies had that album and I was like, he's like, oh, you like heavy stuff, you might like this, and that was like the only heavy-ish song on the album. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you?
I'll tell you what.
I was like, you're the same person who came up and asked me about, have I heard that new metal band Nirvana?
Night Rain ruined me. Every time I get to the round here, I have to kill all the chairs. And the first thing I try to do is super sprint through all of them, but there is no super sprint in this, so I have to roll.
I'm surprised people haven't modded that in yet.
Super sprint?
Mm-hmm.
I kinda am too.
Okay, so we should go and... I don't know what we should go and do.
Well, we do have a topic for tonight. It's your topic.
Yes. And you said you had a few as well.
Yeah, I put out a community post like, what do you guys want to hear us talk about? And I did get a couple little responses, so once we get through your topic, or if there's little gaps here or there while we're thinking about that topic, we can hit some of these little other ideas.
So go to the Third Church of America.
Third Church of America. Is that... Where is that? Is that in the middle?
No, that's where you go and get the flask.
Okay, yeah, I see it. I meant, like, is it in Limgrave?
Yeah. But yeah, so the topic I had mentioned was just the excessive amounts of crossovers in games these days. It's gotten to a point where it's just too much.
Yeah, everything kind of crossing over with everything.
Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. My bad. It's just getting, some stuff, like, as you and me have talked about, some of it's been kind of cool. Because you have games as a whole, certain games that are just crossovers, the game. Smash Brothers, Night Rain to a degree. Marvel versus Capcom. So there are instances of crossovers actually working.
Yeah.
But nowadays, it's just whoever throws the most money at it. Look at Call of Duty. It's turned into a goddamn clown show.
Where'd you go?
Keep going up.
Did you take the jump?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's... Look at, Call of Duty, for example. Again, Seth Rogen, Jay and Silent Bob, Beavis and Butthead, Nicki Minaj. It's like, what the hell does that have to do at all with anything that Call of Duty is about?
None of these characters seem like they belong in a Call of Duty game. They really don't.
No, they don't. And companies are free to add whatever the hell they want, but I'm also free to turn around and go, you're fucking stupid.
I feel like a crossover should, either thematically, tonally, something. There's gotta be something that kind of ties it all together,
Oh, so here's a crossover that's going to make you go, really? Especially some of the news that's coming out today about V Shoujo.
Right.
They did a crossover with Smite.
V Shoujo did?
Yes.
Didn't they also declare bankruptcy?
Well, it was a while ago. It was like even before Smite 2 was announced. I think they did the same. They ran the same crossover like twice.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, Smite, I'm a little bit more forgiving for Smite because they've kind of jumped on that stuff even before Fortnite did.
Yeah.
You know, because they've done crossovers with Transformers, TMNT. They did one for like early 2000s Nickelodeon. Like nothing like giving Cupid an Invader Zim skin, which I do believe I bought.
Yeah, but certain games like that,
Well, sometimes it's annoying and doesn't make sense. Even yes, you're still gonna have to pay for the content. At least what they're putting in, the content is well done.
yeah. And it's
Like the Transformer skins, for example, will transform.
yeah, and to some degree, I kind of feel like it's okay with games like Smite because there isn't a story. There's really there's not a one-player mode of Smite.
And it's also there isn't really a theme to the game
No.
other than gods versus gods.
Yeah. Like they even did what did they do? Like Ruby, didn't they do a Ruby crossover at one point and put like
Yes,
Yang and
yep.
yep.
I think I actually have a couple of those skins.
I don't think I do because by the time they did the crossover, I was pretty upset with Ruby. I liked the first couple of seasons. Then
I don't think I paid
died,
for them. I think somehow that's the thing. It was a lot of skins in Smite I don't remember paying for. There was definitely some. Not gonna lie.
I mean, I pay followers and gems, but I'm not buying them. I'm not spending money on that shit.
Well, no, that's just it. You know, I never because most of their skins are through the in-game currency.
Yeah.
The gems. So
yeah, you can get gems though. Gems are something you can earn in game.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a grind, but it's not nearly as bad as some games.
And there were a couple times they put out a battle pass, and I was like, okay, I like at least 3/4 of these skins. This to me will be worth it because at the time too, getting through their battle passes was a joke.
Yeah. Okay, I'm picking up a lot of things that I don't think are for me.
Like what?
Like, I just picked up Scrolls of the Volcanist.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose I could mix and match some of those, though. I've got the right stats for some of these spells.
Remember right? There's stairs around here somewhere.
I don't know, I'm killing a snake with a weird growth on his head. He's dead. You looking for a basement?
Yep.
Okay, I am also searching around for the basement.
I found it. I don't remember if there's a boss down here or not.
Ah, there's an abductor virgin here.
That's why I ran.
It just wrecked me. It just killed me. It did that wonderful thing where I fell off my horse, so it was like, yeah, now you're going to spend the next 18 minutes standing back up.
Yeah. It's one gripe I have about the FromSoft games, like trying to cast a spell with no mana or drink a flask without anything. It's like, oh yeah, cool animations. Oh, I can't interrupt them. Thank you.
Yeah, that was annoying. Heading back that way. Stupid abductor virgins. Being chased by crows.
And I know this is a bit off topic, but this is something we've talked about before, about how, and this goes with what I linked you earlier today, even though it piqued my curiosity, I'm still going to kind of complain about it.
Uh-huh.
The trend chasing.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Okay.
Well, crossovers are a trend chase in and of themselves because
Yeah. Because of
Fortnite
Fortnite.
had so much success with them.
Fortnite and Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
Even
but
Overwatch, I think, did a crossover or two in their time.
I think Mortal Kombat did it because Fortnite did it. If I'm honest, I
No, because it started back in Mortal Kombat 10. That was before Fortnite was even a thing.
was it.
But it was, yeah, it was like one or two characters. I think it was like Freddy Krueger and maybe Jason Voorhees or Freddy Krueger and someone else. But at least they kind of made sense in, to be there.
Oh, there is a boss down here, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's just a.
Okay, okay. Okay, apparently he's just gonna do that forever.
Seems that way. Get flashbang, bitch. You should hear me and Kuro yell at Ark when he uses this spell because it's like, God damn it, dude. It really has such a bad strobe effect on that.
Yeah, I couldn't see a damn thing.
Neither could I. I saw him coming. I'm like, oh, I should move. But case in point, at least you, me, and Smokey. I don't know about the other three. Enjoy Phasmophobia. We enjoy Demonologist, Ghost Exile. But having look at how many different games there are in that genre ever since Phasmo hit it.
Well, you just showed me that there was another one, and it's like, oh, we got more ghost hunting tools, and I'm like, ugh, there are a lot of ghost hunting games.
There are, but I'm trying to find something that's on these. To be honest, I'm trying to find something that's on par with our enjoyment of Phasmo that has more to it.
Yeah.
Because with Phasmo, we hit a point where we were, kind of kicking the shit out of the game. At least at the difficulty we were playing at, and we did notice we jumped up the difficulty even one notch. It was like, no, what are you, stupid?
Phasmo?
Yeah.
Oh, we were doing pretty good for a while.
We were, but then, like I said, once we jumped that difficulty up like a notch.
We got up to like expert level, right?
But no, it was professional. It was once we started getting into Nightmare and Insanity when it was like, no.
Yeah, there was nope. That's a little beyond my skill ceiling. I don't have that much time to devote to mastering one single game. I play a lot of games.
So teleport back up to the Rotview balcony.
Okay, got it.
I mean, because yes, while Phasmo's good and the new map reworks seem to be pretty cool from what we're seeing so far, just finding the ghost is a little meh.
Yeah.
That's why I like about Demonologist and Ghost Exile, but with Demonologist, sometimes it's so obtuse as to what you have to do, or it just doesn't make any sense. Like, wait, what? Why?
Yeah, once we got around the network problems with Demonologist, because Demonologist demands some serious network stability.
It's peer-to-peer.
Yeah. Once we got around that issue and I figured out how to fix my frickin' network setup, Demonologist is pretty good. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
And Ghost Exile has its good parts and its quirks, and they actually just redid one of their maps, too. But it also kind of became a little too easy. We have to tinker with, but that also has modifiers we can use to tweak shit.
Yeah.
But it's just like, yeah, as much as we enjoy these ghost hunting games, and we do, there's so many of them.
Yeah.
And some of them are absolute garbage, from what I've heard. There's some that are they tried capitalizing on Phasmo and just threw out slop.
Yeah.
Although I have heard rumors that the devs and publishers behind Demonologist are looking to sell it.
Oh, I died. Apparently that's too far a jump.
Yeah, this isn't Night Rain.
Yeah, but there's some places where you can jump and you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
That looked like it'd be one of those places.
Well, it's the same as any other cave, just without the elevator. So no, you can't make that jump.
Come back for my runes. Is there any, like, midway point you can jump down to? That's like...
Yeah, it's just like any other cave.
Okay.
I mean, or you could just teleport to the Grace I just found.
Good. But I'm already here, so... Gale Tunnel.
Where the hell are you taking damage from?
Well, you sat at a site of grace.
Oh, so those two knights were back, right?
Yeah, they're dead now. Working my way down, grabbing a somber stone along the way. Rolling over here, rolling over here. Following the lights at the site of grace. Sitting down, getting back up. You might have more friends.
Yeah, well, the one guy I killed. Oh, that's why he disappeared. I didn't kill him. I did that. He fell off. I was waiting for him to come back up. And then he disappeared. I was like, oh, did he fall through the floor and die or something? No.
Nah, I
just wanted to reset everything.
Everyone must die. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, there's a big one over here.
Big one what?
Octopus.
Oh, I didn't go that way yet.
I did.
Obviously.
Fucking got. It was too dark to
don't
see what the hell was going on. It pinned me up against the wall.
Okay. The camera probably screwed you.
Oh yeah. I kept trying to see where the hell I was and roll out, and it's like, oh no, he's got me pinned up against the wall, and both his tentacles are going into the wall, so I can't roll to the left or the right. Come back.
I took care of him for you.
Good.
Oh, and I'll say the same thing I said to you in that DM, that other game looks like it could have potential for spooky season.
Yeah, it looked like it might be worth trying out.
It seems like it's like Phasmo, but with the added effects of being more jump scary and having to exorcise the ghost.
So like Demonologist.
Not as scripted as Demonologist from what I was reading.
I don't mind the scripted nature of Demonologist, though.
Yeah, because if you don't play it often, you forget about them. Or there's just certain ones that get you no matter what, like me with the girl crawling over the couch in that one house.
Yeah, I always expect that one, so that one doesn't get me, but with the girl on the second floor of the first area, the first house, who just always comes running at you.
Yeah. Or walking up to that house and seeing the girl hiding behind the whatever it is there, just like looking over the couch that's outside by the front door.
Don't you dare blow that horn.
I mean, Ghost Exiles had some good moments like that too. When me and Smokey were playing the one night trying to get the game figured out, we left it was the museum too. I think we left to go back out and get more stuff, and the ghost is just standing in a window by the door,
That's pretty good.
just watching us, and he was there for a while too. We were both like, hmm, this can't be good.
Is this a boss room?
It is, yeah.
Oh, okay. Why'd you go over here? Oh, are you talking to Jarman?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where'd you go?
I was right there in front of you.
I saw you. We're gonna fight this boss?
Yes.
Okay. Let me power up. You may now challenge the area boss. Oh, it made me traverse the mist. Lame.
Yeah, I'll do that. My God, does that stagger him like crazy?
Dude, stop.
Ow.
Ooh, that one hurt.
Really, dickhead? I'm just glad that spell, for as obnoxious as a visual as it has, actually does decent damage.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I checked out today because it's in Game Pass? Actually, two things.
What's that?
One was that RoboCop game because they put that into Game Pass.
Okay.
It's okay. It captures the movies very well, but other than that, it's a pretty generic first-person shooter.
Yeah. Chad was excited about that one, right?
I think so, but it literally feels like the movies. Like all the NPCs, for example, like you've seen the movies, right?
I've seen him, yeah.
You know, the black desk cop,
Yeah.
he's in the game.
Oh, that's cool.
So all the characters from the movies that, if those characters are in the game, they made them look like the movie characters. They did a really good job with that.
It's still a first-person shooter, though.
Yeah, it's kind of a generic one.
I gotta be in a mood for a first-person shooter, and I'm not generally in the mood for a first-person shooter.
I was going to say something about tonight, but you're like, oh, let's just play Convergence, and it's like, oh, okay, no problem.
I like Elden Ring.
So do I. But I was going to suggest one thing we should do in the near future is a Borderlands 1 playthrough.
Oh, that's a third person, and I don't
No, it's not.
mind Borderlands. It's not. It's a
Borderlands,
first person.
it's first person, yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I could do Borderlands though. I don't mind Borderlands.
At least the first one, because I've been kind of itching to play it. I'm like,
Yeah, Borderlands 2 wasn't quite as good as Borderlands 1, and Borderlands 3 was an absolute shit show.
I mean, and what part that sucks about Borderlands 3 more than anything else is it was just the writing that was bad. Like, the gunplay was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, it's like, at the time this wasn't as big a problem, but it's just so damn millennial, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. The third one, very much so, yeah.
Where'd you go now? Did you ride off?
Yeah. I'm gonna head down to the
Are you
where we. Yeah, I'm in combat.
Are you heading to the tree sentinel?
Yeah.
You are.
Fuckers. Because I'm gonna say let's go do the other another one of the free sentinel things in Kaled here.
Just remember when he does the jump attack, mad scarlet rot happens.
Who? No, he's not here.
Oh.
They changed all of that. It's not tree sentinels at every Erd tree anymore.
Oh, that's right.
This one was a giant pot like Alexandria that we already killed.
Oh, fuck off.
Careful, the game will let you kill yourself.
I know.
I mean, honestly, unlike how WoW used to be with Warlocks, well, it wasn't initially, but after a while they put protections in so they stupid bastards couldn't kill themselves.
Ooh, not quite enough. Disappointing. Neither of us has any arcane, huh?
Not really. Why do you say that, though?
None of them dropped any of their equipment.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I think you can find their weapon at one of the churches.
I need to start kicking up the strength so I can use the spear. Because I've got 2 of them, but I need, what do I need? 15 strength and 18 dex to be able to wield that. And that spear is worth the investment.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
It's one of the best Ash of Wars in the game. Although, does Convergence have the expansion? Does it have Shadow of the Erd Tree in it?
Yes, it does.
Dude,
and we can go there
that
anytime.
sword you get from Shabriri's Chosen is phenomenal.
Damn it. But yeah, I mean, it really just does come back to you. Video game publishers are just trend chasers. Been that way for fucking ever, but now it's just gotten out of hand.
Well, and now, you know, crossovers have been around forever, though. They've definitely made a vicious resurgence, but
well,
now
if you think about it,
half the trends they chase, they're not even popular with the gamers. They're just profitable.
no.
Like, most gamers don't like games as a service, don't like live service games. They think live service games are a fucking joke, but one or two live service games made mad money. So now everybody's like, we gotta do a live service game. There's so much money to be had. And it's like,
Well, that is true.
yeah, maybe you're not the right person for this industry.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, yes, you can make a lot of money with a live service game,
Yeah.
but it's got to be done good,
Yeah.
and it's got to be done right.
And if you're not here to make a great game, you're not gonna make a fucking great game. I'm sorry. You're just
No.
You suck. Get out.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Oh, okay. Because there have been good crossovers. Like, I liked Double Dragon Battletoads back in the day. That was a pretty good crossover. What other crossovers did I actually enjoy? Stepping a little out of video games, there is an anime I love called Isekai Quartet that is a crossover of several different isekai anime. That's pretty fun. Crossovers.
What now?
I was just talking about crossovers that I thought were good.
Mm.
I mentioned the Double Dragon Battletoad games. Those were fun.
But here's the thing, too. Back in the day, when it came to like a crossover or something, it was an entire game.
Yeah.
It
Another
wasn't just-
crossover that I really liked was the anime crossover Isekai Quartet. That was a cool crossover. They basically
Sure.
take a whole bunch of main characters from isekais and they put them in a really silly. They get teleported to another world where they're in a classroom setting, and they're all students in the classroom. So like you've got the guy from Shield Hero, you've got the guy from Overlord. They're all in this classroom together. It's a comedy. It's stupid funny. Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, well, yeah. Again, it falls into the category of we got entire games.
Yeah, an entire product. Not lazily executed or implemented.
Not just a couple skins, like, here you go.
Yeah. And it's like, dude, throwing a skin in your game isn't suddenly gonna make, everybody who is an audience for that show, that game, that wherever that skin came from. It's not gonna bring them over to your game if your game is crap.
No, it's not.
I don't even think it really brings in much new audience in Fortnite. You know?
No, not really, because their player base is already there. They're just happen to be lucky, too, at the same time that their player base also happens to be fans of certain other things that they can monetize via skins and accessories.
Yeah. Might partially be because Fortnite has a younger audience, or had a younger audience. I don't know what its audience looks like these days, but I know back when it was super popular, there were a lot of kids playing. So maybe the predatory gambling-like mechanics and everything else, combined with skins from lots of popular juvenile IP at the time, was working for them.
Mm.
But then suddenly everybody thought that every game needed to have that, and I grow tired of that shit.
Like we both said, they're not making any sense at this point. Like Beavis and Butthead and Call of Duty, really?
Oh, Magic the Gathering. Adding Lord of the Rings into Magic the Gathering, or Final Fantasy VII into Magic the Gathering.
It was just Final Fantasy, not 7.
Oh, so all the Final Fantasies.
Yeah. Like some of the guys I was hanging out with last weekend still play Magic, and the one guy was talking because he was building a commander deck with Kuja from 9 as the commander.
Yeah, and it's just like, that's a stupid crossover.
Mm-hmm.
I can see crossovers being maybe not a bad idea for Magic the Gathering, but there's a problem, and that is that Magic the Gathering, yeah, back in the 90s when it was a new thing, nobody knew about the lore, but there's a lot of lore in Magic the Gathering now.
Well, at least they were smart and separated it.
Yeah.
Like the various different planes have their own thing going on. And yes, they're connected, but at the same time, they're not.
Yeah, but you're basically at this point you're creating multiverses. Ask Marvel how that worked out for them.
Oh, that's just it, though. When it comes to comic books, multiverses have been a thing forever.
Yeah, but you got to be real careful when you try to implement those in certain
Oh yeah, for sure. Because
artistic
like
mediums. Yeah, artistic
Yeah.
mediums.
Well, case in point, when like DC always had like Earth 1, Earth 2, Earth 3,
Mm-hmm.
and so on and so forth. But the only time they ever, like Superman or Batman, any of the heroes from whatever Earth it is, I forget, interacted with like the Earth that the Justice Society was from is like a once a year thing, like a holiday like special.
Yeah. Yeah,
It wasn't-
and those are generally universally accepted, especially in the comic book world, as completely non-canon and more.
Well, these were canon, but they were just one-offs.
Okay.
It was very, very, very rare to have any sort of extended storyline involving the multiverse.
Yeah.
And then they kind of did away with that and leaned into it a little too hard.
Yeah, I guess they don't involve a mainline arc. They're just they're just a little fun story.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that guy looks kind of dangerous. Let me shoot him. Shoot you.
Yeah. What do you think I'm doing?
Shoot you.
And let's be real too. When we were kids, we all wanted to see crossovers in video games.
Yeah.
We all did.
Yeah, and we got some good ones. But again, as you said, that fatigue is starting to set in. Like, can you not let your game stand on its own merits? And I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes crossovers make sense. Like Night Rain. They don't out and out say it, but Night Rain feels like a crossover to me.
Yeah, a little bit.
It feels like they took elements from Bloodborne, and they took elements from Sekiro, and they took elements from kind of all the FromSoft Souls games, and they kind of mashed them all up and made a really cool game out of it. But that's also, it's only a crossover in the loosest sense of the word, because there is always that implication in all the From Software games that all these universes are connected. In the loosest sense, but you go down to Ash Lake in Dark Souls 1 and you see all those trees, and it's like those are supposed to represent all the different Souls-like worlds out there.
Well, since you didn't play this part of Dark Souls 3, I don't think if you go into the second DLC,
Yeah.
there's an area that's ripped right out of Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, yeah. And I think that's very intentional, because there is kind of that the veil is thin in certain places, and sometimes the universes do cross over. They start to bleed together, so to speak.
Teleport back up to the smoldering wall. We're gonna go do whatever the castle is over here, and then I'll figure out what we'll do next.
Where is the smoldering wall? Fort Faroth? No.
No. It's just north of us.
Oh, I see it. I was thinking it was further to the east for some reason. I am here.
So have you tinkered at all with that game I got you?
Not yet. Which one? The Napoleon one?
Yeah.
No, here's the
Gotta be in a
problem.
mood.
Well, no, it's not even I gotta be in a mood. I fucking love those games. But it's like, I feel like it's a lot like Civilization, right? It's not one of those games I can sit down and play for 20 minutes, because it'll be like 8 o'clock, just after dinner, and it's like, I'll play the game for an hour. Why is it 3 in the morning?
Yeah, that could happen. Yeah.
Because those games are they're a time investment. And it's very easy to just quickly lose track of all sense of time and have a real bad day. Because I don't want to go to work on 3 hours of sleep. And I do. I like tactical strategy, grand strategy type games. I like real-time strategy. I like all the strategy games. Part of me wanted to run over there and try and stab that tank in the head, and then I'm like, whoops, wrong game.
I'm trying to get the path for this stupid invisible scarab.
Oh. I wonder. Okay.
Okay. And what it really comes down to is the only games really doing these fucking crossovers are all live service games.
Yeah, and live service games, with a couple of exceptions, they're basically slop now. This is a long fucking path.
It is. I don't mind, for example, I don't mind the fact that Diablo 4 is considered a live service.
It didn't need to be, though.
No, it didn't need to be. But if you don't want to engage in the live service side of things, you have the Eternal Realms.
Yeah. But on the flip of that coin, right? Like, they could have spent so much more time polishing up other things if they weren't so desperate to make it a live service game.
Yeah.
So I've said before, I don't think Diablo 4 is bad. I think it's boring.
It definitely, the thrill of just wiping out rooms at a time with like one button push gets a little...
Yeah. And
it does lose its luster after a while.
I think Diablo 1, 2, and 3 all just, they were more exciting. I really do. I think the live service model and the fact that they really brought nothing new to the table. Like, there was more new stuff being tried in Diablo 3, to be honest.
Yeah, but that's the problem. People complained about that, so they kind of reverted back to more of a Diablo 2 feel.
And I think this is the problem with Blizzard, right? They always fold when they shouldn't. And they always, when they should fold, they are steadfast. Like, they always make the wrong decision when it comes to that.
Oh yeah, that. Like, for example, out of all the expansions for WoW, the only one that is universally considered just fucking bad is the Shadowlands expansion.
Yeah.
Because they had a system in it called Covenants. And you could join one of 4 Covenants, but once you joined it, that's that. And people were like, yeah, that's not how, the game's played anymore. People, because they did certain things like you can switch your spec on the fly, depending for the encounter or the instance. And people are like, yeah, because this thing gave actual power. There's going to be times when we're going to want to change them for whatever reason. And Blizzard was just like, nope, decisions have consequences.
Yeah.
They eventually relented, but they made it such a pain in the ass that it wasn't really worth it.
Like, this is something I got to give FromSoft credit for. They stick to their guns.
They do and they don't. I think they learned now that they have to, because they made some decisions in past games that were just really bad.
I agree. And nobody has a perfect track record, but From sticks to their guns a lot more than most of these studios. And they make the right call on that more often than I think they make the wrong call.
Well, part of the problem, like with what I'm saying that they've done in the past, is they made a lot of changes in Dark Souls 2. Ow, you fucking pricks. They made a lot of changes for Dark Souls 2 based on PvP feedback, and it killed so many builds.
I've never cared about PvP.
Neither have I,
Souls
but
games.
Right, but it killed builds for PvE. The game didn't launch with you only having 3 casts of Lightning Spear.
Yeah.
But because Lightning was so strong in that game at launch, And heaven forbid that something strong in PvP. They nerfed it, like the amount of casts, and it was like, why?
Because they wanted to.
And not only did they reduce the amount of casts that each equipping of the spell did for you, they also nerfed the shit out of the damage of it.
Oh, a bunch of stuff back here, huh?
Well, yeah, there's an item over here I came to grab, and both the chariots turned at the same time, breathed fire.
They're doing it again.
Oh, I'm dead.
I'm trying not to be.
I fell. The one thing is, like, if a game's designed to be a crossover a la Smash Brothers,
Yeah.
then fine, no big. That it is what it's supposed to be. But it's, again, these live service games, like, oh, we added this celebrity or that celebrity. Who gives a fuck?
Well, and that's kind of the same deal with what is it? Marvel versus Capcom, all those fighting games. Like, that's kind of understandable.
That's what they were intended for.
Yeah. Oh my god, these tanks are giving me a world of trouble.
Well, I'm back over by the main gate, so if you can make your way over here or die and get to the Stake of America.
Well, I just died.
Yeah, I see this.
I still haven't gotten whatever we came back here for.
Yeah, it wasn't anything great. It was the Executioner Great Axe.
Okay.
I thought it was something better. It probably is something different in the main game. It's probably like a spell or something.
In the main game, it is. It's a spell. I think it's what is it? It's the flame power up or the flame protect me.
Yeah, flame grant me strength.
Now I gotta go get my runes, though. I don't want to lose all those runes.
How many did you have?
A decent amount. I was getting close to another level. I don't know why it's not letting me auto-target this guy. Is he not dead? Okay, he's just dead but T-posing.
Yeah. I mean, because and even something that was meant to be a crossover, Marvel versus Capcom, who came along and ruined it.
Who came along?
Here's a hint. It wasn't Capcom.
Oh, it was Marvel?
It was Disney. Yeah.
Who'd have thought?
Because the last one that they did, notice I didn't say the recent, I said the last.
Alright, I killed one of the tanks.
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, it pretty much came down from Disney and Marvel that the only characters they could use were ones that were in the movies.
That's pretty lame.
Mm-hmm. Because if you go back to the older games, and this was the way with both Capcom and Marvel, was they also pulled out some obscure characters.
Well, and this is the problem with a lot of crossovers with these big companies buying up all the IP they can get their hands on and then changing the way that the other companies that have been doing these cool crossovers for a while now can utilize their IP,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we saw stuff like that with DC versus Mortal Kombat. DC was like, "Oh no, you can't have any of our characters get killed."
Yeah.
There's certain things that they couldn't do, and it's like, why did you team up with Mortal Kombat then?
Yeah. You want to sucker a whole bunch of customers into your camp with the name recognition, but then not give them what they're coming to see. Another good crossover, the weird one, because it's not something you'd think would one become a crossover or B turn out to be really good, was the Kingdom Hearts games. Those were pretty pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I can remember when they first came out. A buddy of mine saw screenshots, and he was like, "No,
He's
let
like,
us
this
never
is,
speak of this again."
yeah, this is
And he
such
was,
a dumb idea. Why?
he was the first person to end up getting the game.
And was like, I was wrong. This was nothing like what I thought.
Well, what happened was, his mom got it for him for Christmas, and the usual going to a game store, having zero clue, just telling the person working there that, "Oh, my son likes role-playing games."
Then he should try this.
Yeah. And my buddy was like, "Yeah, thanks, Mom." Going, "Thank God I know." He told me this. He's like, "Yeah, thank God." I was thinking at the time, "Thank God I knew people who still worked at GameStop."
Could go return it and get something else.
Yeah, and then he played it, and he was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, this is actually good.
Well, it's the same thing, and I know you're going to disagree with me because you didn't play the expansion, but like everybody looked at Mr. Pandaria as going to be some sort of happy-go-lucky expansion. It really wasn't.
I had already left by that point. It was just
Yeah,
Mr.
I know.
Pandaria didn't look like enough to bring me back. I left in Cataclysm because it just meh.
Yeah, Cat had its moments of good and moments of eh.
Like
A lot
I
of
didn't
them.
think it was bad, but it wasn't holding my interest like Lich King did. And if you know an MMORPG loses your interest, it's kind of the end.
Yeah.
Because you'll try to come back and you'll try to keep playing, and you're just like, this is a chore now. I don't even want to play this anymore. I wonder if I can just eyeball blaster him.
I mean, I can do that.
That is one thing. You eat laser beam. Eat laser beam. I wonder if this one will work better. Eat tendrils of Shabriri. Oh, that one's a bit of a mana slug.
The only problem is I got to climb all the way back up now.
I'm gonna check these chests. We got Freya's gauntlets and the Katars. Is there anything else down here worth grabbing? There's a couple of portals in this place. There was a portal at the top of the tower, and there's a portal in that room behind the lion.
I think the one at the top of the tower takes you over to the castle where Radon is.
Okay.
The one behind that's down here, I have no idea.
Alright, well, I will take the one at the top of the tower, you take the one down there.
Alright.
Find the nearest site of grace and... Oh, nope, it teleported me when you took that one.
Alright. Oh, this took us over to Fort Haight.
Fort Haight? Have we done Fort Haight yet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh, is this the one with the one guy?
Yeah.
Is he here? Never did get my Shimmering Rune of Order. Not bad. This takes us back.
Yeah.
Also, isn't it Fort Height?
I don't know what they use a lot of old ways of spelling things. Like, look at how they spell jail. Yeah, Fort Gale. Yeah. Look at how they spell jail. You know, the old English way of Gaol.
True, true, true.
And it's still pronounced jail. Like, what? Huh?
now we gotta climb back up. And circle all the way around.
Oh, you know what else I found out a couple months back? The woman who did the voiceover for the introduction of Dark Souls.
Uh-huh.
And the yes, indeed, from Dark Souls 3, the whole intro.
Right.
Oh, evidently she passed away too.
Dang, we're losing all sorts of people this year.
Yeah.
Lost Hulk Hogan, lost Ozzy, lost, what was the black actor's name?
Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Malcolm Jamal Warner. No bueno.
Yeah, as I thought. Okay, so now we got to go find something to do.
Are we over at Castle Radon?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we could go clear part of the Castle Radon. No?
They made it a lot harder.
We could do it.
All right, you go first.
I will. Because I'm that awesome. Those are projectiles.
Yes, they are.
Made me get off my horse.
Why do you think I said you can go first?
Stop with the lasers. Whew. So we'll just keep going left. This reminds me of those the camps in Night Rain. What just hit you?
Ballista.
Ooh, we're gonna have to do something. Man, I hate their tracking with some of their attacks.
Yeah, it does get a little stupid at times. Stop with your ballista bullshit.
Trying to deal with a large group. There are a fuck ton of these guys running around down here.
Told you, they changed it up.
I used more of my stuff than I wanted to. But as long as we're not hitting any bosses, we find a site of grace at some point, I should be fine. I've still got a couple of flasks left. But yes, agreed. Ballistas are bullshit. We gotta go back through the door? I guess we gotta go back through the door. Continue making left turns.
It's the opposite left now. So you said you had a couple of topics you wanted to talk about.
Oh, I put out the, the community post. If anyone had anything they'd like to see us talk about. The first one was favorite video game, either franchise or genre or both.
I hate that question.
Why do you hate that question?
I can never really give an answer.
Don't make me choose.
Pretty much. I mean, I've been gaming forever, so I mean, it sounds like a brag, and maybe it is. I don't know, but damn it, I'm dead. I've seen everything video games has had to offer.
Yeah.
And being someone who's known about and figured out a long time ago how to use emulators, I've played quite a bit. I mean, at one point, in my life, I probably would have said Final Fantasy.
As a franchise, maybe. I don't know.
But these days, I don't know. They've kind of tarnished the back half of that franchise. Well, maybe not back half, but definitely back third.
I don't know. I haven't played the latest one. I heard it was not bad, but I died too.
Well, I made it back before you died, so nothing's gonna reset.
Good. That fucking knight is a beast.
Told you?
I probably could have taken him, but he had a buddy, and the buddy was really making that fight kind of a pain in the ass. Where the hell did it respawn me? Why did it... Oh. Let me travel to there. Hopefully that doesn't respawn all the enemies.
No, you actually have to sit. Just warping isn't going to do it.
Okay. Because it put me on the other end of Caelid.
And I just got two-shot by that knight.
Yeah, we're going to have to double team him. Why is it firing explosives at me? Where are those coming from? We haven't hit those ones yet?
What, the catapults?
Yeah. Alright, I'm hanging out at the gate so you can catch up. Because we need to bring our full power to bear for that guy.
As far as favorite games, one of my favorite games of all time is Super Castlevania 4.
Is that the first one on Super Nintendo there?
Yeah.
Is he dead? Did you just kill him?
Yes.
I don't know. I am definitely big on the RPGs. They're probably still my favorite. I do like Souls-likes. They're definitely high in the running for me. Favorite game? That's a tough one to pin down, right? Like, Legend of Zelda franchise is definitely up there. Very specifically, my favorite is Link to the Past.
Same.
The Final Fantasy franchise is definitely big as well. My favorite, for me, it's kind of a toss-up between Final Fantasy VII and the black sheep that a lot of people don't like, Final Fantasy VIII. Because Final Fantasy VIII gave me a happy ending that I sorely needed after Final Fantasy VII.
7's ending wasn't that bad.
No, but, you know, when you know, you're a young, impressionable teenager playing a Final Fantasy game and you fall in love with a woman and then she gets stabbed through the chest, well, through the back, and it comes out the chest, it makes you kind of sad. And so then in Final Fantasy VIII, you know, they did get to live happily ever after because nobody died.
I fell.
You
There's another knight. There's another knight on the tower. That's who I was going after.
Oh, is he up top?
Because I don't. He was. Yeah, he's on the backside of the roof, and when you climb up further into the castle, he walks over the roof and starts shooting his great bow at you.
I didn't even see him. Where is he now? He's dead. Did you kill him?
No.
Did he fall off the building?
I mean, I knocked him off the roof, but it looked like he hit just like the floor below.
I don't know. The only thing I found when I went up there was a dead knight. I think you took him with you. Because there's nobody up here anymore. I'm coming back down. Well, you're coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because it's the progression.
Oh, are we going to jump off that platform?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like I said, they completely changed this around.
Oh, can you sprint while you're climbing a ladder?
Yeah, always could.
I never knew that.
You've been able to do that since like Dark Souls 2.
Jump! Made it. I'm assuming this is where I needed to jump to.
Yep.
There's that stupid catapult. Where's the guy operating this fucking thing? I want to stab him. Did you kill him already? You son of a bitch.
Yep.
You denied me my satisfaction.
Duh.
I can't get no satisfaction. Yeah, so Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VIII, but mostly Final Fantasy VII, Link to the Past, really like Persona 5 Royal. There hasn't been a lot that's passed that up for me in recent years. Liked it so much I beat it, and then Royal came out and I beat it again. Very, very good game. I like real-time strategies, Command and Conquer. The original or Gold Edition is still my favorite RTS. Unfortunately, EA bought out Westwood Studios and ruined that IP forever and ever. Amen.
Well, I will give EA credit on something. I know it sounds crazy.
Okay.
Damn it, I missed the jump. The Command and Conquer, first Command and Conquer and the first Red Alert remaster they did.
I missed the
I
jump
see
too.
you missed the jump as well, huh?
Apparently that's a sprint jump.
That remaster that they did is very well done.
Yeah, when they're not making something of their own and they're just remaking something, they can.
But they didn't try to change. Give me a second. They didn't try to change anything. They didn't try to add anything. It was just make the multiplayer work, make sure the game works on modern hardware.
Yeah.
And improve the graphics. Look, it's on par with the Diablo 2 remaster, in my opinion.
Okay.
Which was also quite well done.
Okay. That's still not going to make me like EA.
No. But that's something, for example, you, me, Smokey, and Chad could play one night. Because I don't think Brahma's into RTSs.
What are you doing over here?
Who?
Well, you're just standing there by the site of
Yeah,
Grace.
Ed, give me a second.
Did you sit at the site of Grace?
No.
Good.
But it doesn't matter. We both died, so things are probably going to respawn.
I'm hoping they didn't. I'm going to go check.
Yeah. Like I said, we probably shouldn't be here yet.
Why? We're doing okay.
Well, that's true. Most of the jets have been gravity-oriented.
Yeah, we got lucky. We died far enough apart that there's no problem.
Hmm.
Because no flaming rocks came over the wall at me, and there's nothing but dead people in the courtyard. Which is good. Makes it easier to retrieve my lost runes. Yeah, never knew you could sprint up ladders.
Yeah, it's been a thing since Dark Souls 2.
Like, I knew you could slide down them.
Yeah.
But I never tried to sprint up them. I was just like, okay, climbing a ladder.
So I don't know if you heard, but it's been leaked that FromSoft is working on something other than that Switch 2 game.
Oh?
But they haven't said what it is. People are like, oh, maybe it's a Dark Souls 3 remaster. That game doesn't need a
I
remaster.
was gonna say that game doesn't that game's gorgeous already. It looks every bit as good as Elden Ring.
Like it doesn't need a full remaster. You could just release like a high definition patch.
Yeah, you could yeah, you could put a little polish on it and do like a patch, but you don't need to make a whole new game out of that.
It'd be great if there was Bloodborne on the PC, because I'd love to see the mods for that.
Dude, I'd love to see him do a throwback and maybe have another Kingsfield game.
Or maybe it's a port of Demon Souls to the PC.
That'd be cool. That or Bloodborne would each be
Mm-hmm.
equally cool, but yeah, I miss Kingsfield, honestly. I got into those Magellar videos where I'm watching all the retrospectives. Like, I've watched
Mm-hmm.
that, what is it? It's like a 4-hour retrospective on Kingsfield, and it's really
Yeah.
good. Like, credit where it's due. That is a good retrospective. Gonna try not to miss any of these jumps this time. Alright, here's the tough one. Missed it again. I fucking hate Elden Ring platforming.
Yeah. You know the only thing I hate more than
Why did the modder think this was something that should be added into the fucking game?
you know what I hate more than Elden Ring platforming?
Dark Souls 1 platforming?
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Because you can platform in that game in a couple of places and it's terrible.
I was gonna say Elder Scrolls platforming.
I don't know. It's so splashy. You can't really. I mean, I guess it's platforming, but it's kind of not.
Here, I got a Grace opened up inside, so if you want to skip all that.
I'm gonna go grab my runes because they'll. Oh shit! You sat at the Grace, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you just made my life hell.
Just now? Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you're running through a courtyard and all of a sudden, all the dead bodies stand back up. Yes.
That's not quite the joke I was making, but sure.
Oh, I know what you were making.
What? Whoa, 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 tough guy. Where the hell did you come from?
How about you leave me alone? Nope.
Also, don't worry too much about runes, because later on in the game, you start getting a lot.
Can't help myself. Oh, hey, at least I can kill this guy that, you know, I didn't get the satisfaction of killing last time. Don't worry. We once again don't have to worry about those catapults. Everything's on fire. I am almost back to my runes. Just gotta climb this here. Oh, another one of you. I'm gonna do a lot of burning. 'Cause of these damn bats. Alright, and now I should just be able to skip ahead to the Red
Mm-hmm.
Main Gatehouse.
Yep.
But yeah, Final Fantasy VII. Oh, Final Fantasy 4 and 6 are both really good too, though. It's hard to pick a favorite Final Fantasy because they're all different, you know? They've all got very different stories, and it's very easy for more than one of those stories to really resonate, and they're still all really good games too. Except for the newer ones. The newer ones have been kind of slipping. And I don't need Final Fantasy to have like an active battle system with.
No.
Like I'm perfectly happy with turn-based combat. I would say I prefer it because I do. Yeah, you dude, you're about to get stabbed.
Did he clip you?
Did who clip me? It seemed like
The
somebody.
ballistic guy.
Seemed like somebody did, but I got him. I don't know how he hit me when I was behind him, but took a little damage, so he must have hit me. Then I stabbed him in the back. What else? I mean, genre-wise, yeah, I'm RPGs and Souls-likes. Those are my go-tos.
I'm all over the place. It just depends on what kind of mood I'm in and how much time I have.
Yeah, you definitely like the grand strategy, civilization-style games.
Mm-hmm. Civilization, Stellaris, most of the Total Wars up until Warhammer.
Yeah, got a favorite of those?
Probably the first Rome.
Gotcha.
Because that was the one that really, everything kind of clicked with me as how the game played.
Yeah. Oh, what are these guys out here? Oh, there's a guy out here. He's looking like he might be a problem. I'm gonna shoot him. Oh. Did he get you?
Yep, well, him and a bunch of his cronies.
I'm shooting the cronies now. Think I got some of the cronies. He's definitely trying to hit me from down there. It's too far. Maybe the Frenzied Burst has enough range? Yeah, it does. You trying to hide down there? Fuck off with that shit. Alabaster Lord's Greatsword.
I knew I should have healed.
I saw it happen. I was like, oh. I don't think there's anything worse than kicking the big bad guy's ass and then getting dropped by a minion because you weren't paying close enough attention. Damn minion. I took care of him. He won't be getting a medal or anything.
I would assume not.
Or at least if he does, it'll be posthumously awarded. Like, he'll never get to enjoy it.
I don't think there's really anybody who's going to be able to award it to him after we're done here.
Probably not. I'm surprised. I thought for sure there'd be, like one of the gravity mage things around here. You know?
Hmm.
But no, nothing. Maybe it's further in. There were more of those gravity worshiper type dudes up on the rampart there. Oh, you fuck. I was dodging. I was gonna say, don't die too quick. At least live long enough for me to respawn. Alright.
Fuck off. Fuck you and your range. Jesus.
He gets you too?
No, but it's just one of those things where it's like, oh, I should be just out of range. Oh, no, no, no. He's going to take that extra step and a half to make sure you get hit.
Yeah, it does the little slide.
Mm-hmm.
Circling around. Down in the back courtyard area where we killed the Alabaster Lord. I'm gonna check around this tree just in case. No, nothing over there either. Weird. Weird.
Oh, so you know what I found out today, actually, and this is actually kind of good news.
What's that?
You remember the game franchise Gradius from Konami?
Yeah.
And so you also know Life Force.
Yeah, I like Life Force.
There is a Gradius collection coming that's going to have a new game in it.
Oh, yeah?
Essentially Life Force 3.
That's cool.
Saw that, I was like, ah, neat. Nice to see shoot 'em ups still getting made.
Yeah, they're not as common as they used to be, but... Oh, that's annoying. You got one coming in behind you. Whew. I don't know who thought those fuckers needed a flaming version of Lion's Claw as one of their attacks, but I don't remember that being in the main game.
Might actually be something from the DLC.
Might be. Might just be something that they did with this convergence mod.
That too.
Because, like, some of these guys seem as vicious as... You know that one night in Castle Morn? The one Phantom Knight? That everybody's like, yeah, this is the most ridiculous, random enemy you can encounter in the whole game because he's super aggressive. They all kind of feel like that here. Flamberge. Mushroom. There's a ladder over here. What's down the ladder? The Site of Grace. Activated it.
Go ahead and sit.
Sitting at the Site of Grace. Leveling up. Raising strength. And a little bit of dex. Still got a bit of a ways to go for that. Oh, they got the explodey dudes over here? Ooh, there's more of them. I need to step away for a minute.
Sure.
I'm gonna run back over here by the Site of Grace. Alright, I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, I'm back and I'm alive. I had to do a real life Dark Souls battle with based on my research, what is called a broad-necked root borer.
Whatever the hell that is.
It's a giant flying beetle that somehow got into my office.
Oh.
I was like sitting here playing the game and I look up and I'm like, it's a pretty big moth. That doesn't look like a moth. Is that a June bug? That's too fucking big to be a June bug, so I started following it. And
You've got some fucking mutants down there.
they are gross looking beetles. They're huge. Apparently they feed on the roots of dead and dying trees. And I was just like, okay, well, what are you doing in my house? Now you gotta
No
die.
trees here.
And then it was really icky and gross, so... Oh, hey, there's a giant over here.
Yeah.
Hello. Let's
Stop stepping on me.
try some ranged hits. There we go. A little more of that, please. Nope. Nope.
Knock it off.
Get him. But yeah, I tracked him. I killed him. He was icky. I told Bride. I was like, yep, I just had a life or death battle with a giant beetle monster. I defeated it. There are no concerns there. But I did leave the corpse because I don't want to touch it. Ow!
That's funny. I saw that.
Yeah, somebody's shooting at us.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
This is No. No! Bad! I mean,
You should probably invest in one of Mad's salt guns.
I really should, actually.
Just don't be Brahma. It's okay if I shoot it at my monitor, right?
Probably
No.
not.
No, it's not. But do it anyways, because it'll be funny.
Yeah, I've only... Oh, damn it.
Really? That was a bunch of shit right there.
Dude, this guy does not take poise damage. No, you're not. You're not doing that. Okay, maybe you are. Okay, I got him. I engaged him in ranged battle. Oh, this is a bit of an interesting question.
Mm-hmm.
What video game would you rewrite?
Hmm. That is a good question.
I mean, I know my answer because I theory crafted the hell out of it, and I never played the game because I got very
Oh,
upset with a decision they made on said game. But I thought they were going to go a different way with God of War Ragnarok. And I was very disappointed in the way they did decide to go. Because I thought, based on everything that happened in that first God of War, when they did the reboot, right, and they were going Norse lore, I thought with everything that happened and with the one lady being like, I'm going to take away everything you ever loved, blah, 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 I thought she was going to go back to Odin. And then since in the secret ending where Thor shows up, I thought in God of War Ragnarok it was going to start out with Thor kicking your ass and taking your son, Atreus, who is also known as Loki. And they were going to mind wipe him and turn him into Loki. And Loki was going to be your main antagonist in the game. You know, your own son. Which would create a really interesting, emotional, mental, and moral struggle for Kratos, who's now fighting his own son. But apparently they went a different route with it.
Yeah.
And like I said, they set it up perfectly for something like that to happen, where it's like, oh, you got to get your son back, but no, they didn't go that route. So
I mean, most of the stuff that I'd want to see rewritten isn't so much rewritten because the story was bad, but more along the lines of bad translation.
oh yeah, especially older games where they did not have good localizers of any kind. And now it's coming back around in the other direction. Like, they do have good localizers who can translate, but they're making a lot of bad decisions as far as I'm concerned.
Well, it's not the first company to ever do that. As far as localization goes, I would imagine you've heard stories about the old Working Designs company. They ported a lot of Japanese games over here. They're the ones who brought over Lunar and some other stuff that got really kind of popular for the time. But they went and fucked with things like difficulty and translation. Like, they translated this one RPG called Albert Odyssey for the Saturn and pretty much turned the game into a joke.
Yeah. That wasn't what I meant to do. I meant to do this. Alright. What do we fight? That kind of hurt.
Oh,
How'd you get got?
have fun. I got. I got two shot. Yep, he hits hard.
Yeah, he does. I mean, we did okay though. He doesn't. He doesn't have a crazy move set yet.
No, that's one thing I noticed about all the bosses they added. They generally don't have these ridiculous move sets.
No, but I am mildly concerned because I don't think we got to phase 2.
I don't think he has a phase 2.
Hopefully he doesn't.
I don't think any of the bosses like that, and like the human type bosses like that, have phase 2. I mean, I could be wrong.
Where'd you go? Oh, I
Back over to the fog tour.
was gonna say, powering up.
Huh. Ow.
Oh, he's running. Nope. Nope, don't like it.
Do not want.
Sweet. Why is it loading me out?
I don't know.
Did it load you out too?
Man, it did. But, oh, probably because he needed to reset this room.
Got the runes greatsword, got a memory stone, got a shimmering relic remnant.
And now we can just teleport here when it's time to come kill Radon.
Yeah. It is not time to come kill Radon though.
No. No, it's not.
Guess I could use that. Remnant crafting. I got all sorts of remnants I haven't crafted yet.
Oh, yeah, I got a couple of those too.
That's a tough one.
Hmm.
The warding remnant,
Hmm.
immunity to environmental lava.
You're gonna eventually want to get all the immunity ones. I would get the immunity to rot. And then after that, I would probably get immunity to bleed, then death. Because getting the immunity to bleed one, for example, completely negates fucking Moog's Nihil.
Suppose
And a
that's
lot
true.
of his extra damage, because once you hit a certain level of health, it's like, okay, he still hits hard, but you don't have to worry about him hitting hard and proccing bleed on top of it.
Yeah, I'll grab the immunity to rot for now.
So I gave another friend of mine who's only more recently, within the past couple of years, started playing Magic, the copy of the same game I gave you.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, holy shit, dude, this game is hard. Just because you start off with random cards. You can get some good stuff, or you can get absolute utter crap you have to make work until you can acquire other stuff. Oh, and you will, before the game's even close to being over, have all the crystal tiers made.
Yeah, looks like it.
No, there is no looks like it. I know for a fact that you do.
Okay.
And you even have extra fucking crack tiers left over. Like, why? Why would you do this? Okay. Oh yeah, we definitely don't want to do that yet. We'll get our asses kicked. Teleport over to Liurnia Highway North. It's the that's where the Erd tree is in the lower east side.
Lyria Highway North.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing it. Where'd you say it was?
It's in the lower part of the eastern side of Liurnia. So it'll also say giant crystal crab.
Found it.
Oh, and I told you there's skins for Torrent in this, right?
No.
Yeah, there is. There's like 4 of them. There's one that makes it look like the Knights Cavalry mount. There's one that makes it look like a Cuckoo Knight mount.
Oh my god, no.
What?
Oh, I literally went to jump on these guys, did the attack, landed directly in between all 4 of them, and then was pinned. I don't know how I didn't die.
Huh. It's a teleporter over here.
I see that.
Wonder where it goes. Oh.
Oh. What video game deserves a sequel but never got one?
Hmm. Hmm.
I know my answer, though some people will argue that it did get a sequel. But I think Kid Icarus.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I know it got sequels, but they were nothing like Kid Icarus.
The Game Boy one was for the original Game Boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, the one for the 3DS, no, it wasn't.
No. It was a rail shooter. It was not a Kid Icarus. Like, Kid Icarus is a platformer.
Yeah. Okay, this isn't where I wanted us to go, so. But we got the gray, so we can just teleport here.
Can we get any of the cool stuff over this way?
Probably.
Examine seal.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Too late.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I thought Kid Icarus was a really good early Nintendo game, and then they just never did anything with it. It's like, we never got like a Super Nintendo Kid Icarus. We got Super Metroid, we got Super Mario, we never got Super Icarus.
I know.
We got Super Castlevania, and that was really good. We got Super Contra, that was pretty good. But yeah, I felt like that game deserved a sequel and never got one. What other games deserved sequels and never got them?
Einhander.
Einhander would have been good. Blaster Master?
They made sequels to that.
Did they? They just never hit America?
No, they did. There was one for the Genesis, but they changed the formula. It wasn't both the overhead running around on foot and the vehicle.
Yeah, Genesis wasn't a sequel though. Genesis was just a separate release. Like those games came out almost at the same time.
No.
Yeah, they were within a year of
No.
each other. They were in development at the same time.
No.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but that was my
Let's go to
understanding.
this. No, I'm going to have to say big no. I'm going to have to look that up. Hang on, that's why I want to get to somewhere safe.
And also, I would argue that if they called both the games Blaster Master, that further explains that it was not a sequel. It was just, oh, we made a game for this console too.
Okay, so you're wrong in a couple of ways.
Okay.
First Blaster Master came out in 1988.
Yeah.
In 1991, there's a game called Blaster Master Junior, known over here as Blaster Master Boy.
The fuck is that?
It was a Game Boy game.
I was gonna say I've never even heard of this, and again, Game Boy games don't count as sequels to me.
Right. 1993 was Blaster Master 2.
Okay.
On the Genesis.
On the Genesis, but only the Genesis?
Yes. Only the Genesis. Nintendo was pretty much done by 1993.
Okay.
2000, it had two games called Blaster Master Enemy Below and Blaster Master Blasting Again. 2010, we got Blaster Master Overdrive, and then 2017, 2019, 2021, we got Blaster Master 0, 02, and 03.
Were these all on Genesis?
No. Let's see.
Because I don't remember any of these fucking games. Like,
The enemy below was Game Boy Color. Blasting Again was PlayStation 1.
These must not
Over
have, they didn't get any coverage or anything then.
No.
I've never heard of any
Uh
of these.
Blaster Master Overdrive was a WiiWare title on the Wii. Blaster Master Zero was on the 3DS, Switch, Windows, PS4, Xbox One. So 02 and 03 are going to be, the same.
Gotcha. Weird.
There was another franchise that I really liked. It was made by a company called Compile. It was published by Broderbund, which was weird because they made educational software called Guardian Legend.
Okay.
It was a combination Legend of Zelda game / shoot 'em up,
I was gonna say
'Cause that's-
that sounds familiar.
and that's what Compile is known for. They're known for their shooters.
Gotcha.
And this was just a nice, it had exploration and all this other kind of shit.
Oh, you know what never got a sequel? Although some people would argue that way, way later it did get a sequel on the PC, but it doesn't even feel like the same kind of game to me. Remember on the Super Nintendo Shadowrun?
Yeah.
That never really got a sequel.
Not really. I mean, you can't really call the ones they put out recently on the PC sequels.
No.
Oh, I see something we can go to do. Teleport back to the Highway North.
Okay. But yeah,
We're
that
gonna go beat up a Tibia Mariner and then take out another Erd Tree boss.
that never felt like it got a sequel. There were a couple, like on the Out of This World. I don't know if that ever got a sequel.
I think it got a spiritual successor with another game, though.
There was
What,
another
wasn't-
one around that time, maybe a year or two
Flashback.
after. Flashback, yeah, where it was like a, it had the same feel.
Yeah, I think that was considered a spiritual sequel.
Yeah, I really liked both those games. They were a lot of fun.
I never really got into them. They were a little too Prince of Persia-y for me.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Which way did you go? You said we're going to fight a Tibia Mariner?
Yeah.
I traveled to the, I think I traveled to the right place. They're in a Highway North, right?
Oh, yep. I went the wrong way, shit.
But yeah, those are probably all the games I can think of off the top of my head where I'm like, I wish that would have got a sequel because I wanted more of it.
I mean, there's a lot of other ones, but I'd be hard-pressed really to think of off the top of my head, like, what really could use a sequel in this day and age.
Yeah.
There was an RPG that I played. It was on the Sega CD called Dark Wizard. It was very, very good. That could have used a sequel, polish up the systems that they had going.
Yeah. I'd say Wizards and Warriors, but apparently that got a whole bunch of sequels and I just didn't know about them.
Yeah, they weren't as good as the first game. And the first game really wasn't all that good to begin with.
I disagree. I think the first game was amazing. However, I did see gameplay of the second game, and I'm like, how does the second game look worse than the first game? Like, apparently it's a bigger game, but the graphics took a serious hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're over there. I don't know how I didn't see you spawn in. I see your health bar is all adjusting now. Oh, you're fighting these guys?
I'm not fighting anything.
Oh, these guys are fighting each other, and I thought that must have been you fighting, but it's just... I'm over by the blue guys and the not-so-blue guys fighting each other.
Yeah, that's not where you want to go.
Where do I want to go? Is that marker you?
Could be.
I don't think it is. I think I've got one of those map markers somewhere.
Yeah, one of us does.
I will say my one complaint about Elden Ring is if you put down a map marker, God help
Turn
you.
around. Turn around. head back towards the tree and just stay on that road.
Back towards
Now go.
me.
Yep. Right. Yep. Go not the Erd tree. There's a road you're on there. Just keep following that north.
Oh, okay. This little path. Yeah, I got distracted by those guys fighting. I thought that was you fighting. Hey, turtle. Alright. Road's kind of getting real thin here. Seeing some wolves.
You see me?
No. Where are you?
Right in front of you.
Did I ride past you?
No, I'm literally right in front of you. I just helped you kill a wolf.
Yeah, I don't see you.
Oh, God damn it.
Are you being chased by a crab right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dead crab. Oh, there's the guy we're looking for. You fuck. I see him. He went way over yonder. He did it again.
Fucker. He's up the hill.
Up the hill. I'm not seeing him anymore.
Where we can.
Okay. I see your lightning now. Maybe I just had to run far enough away to get you to load back in. Stop splashing water.
I just got hit by a boat.
Can't dual wield them yet, but we're getting there.
Why can't you dual wield them?
Don't have enough strength.
No.
I gotta two-handed to have enough strength.
Oh, okay.
With the aid of a talisman,
Mm-hmm.
I can have enough dexterity, but I don't want to waste 2 talisman slots getting enough strength and dexterity to dual wield the spears.
Right. Run north. Quickly.
Heading north. Why am I going quickly? Oh, this guy. Ah, he killed me. I didn't mean to do my damage myself move, but between damaging myself and
Here, I'll get a. I thought he dropped a remnant. Okay, never mind.
did he drop anything?
Yeah, he dropped. Was it a seal? Yeah, Crest of the Dragon Cult. It's a shield.
I thought he dropped stuff, but you know they
Yeah, and
changed a
the
lot of it
vanilla
up.
in the vanilla game, he dropped some incantations. I think you could. Well, a thing you could turn in for like 3 lightning incantations.
Yeah, he dropped the book or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And you could also farm him for his gear. Because I think you can get his armor if you kill him.
Think so.
Over and over and over. Alright, I'm almost back. Heading past the old lake pond area. And collected my runes. "27 deaths. Not too bad."
Hmm.
How many do I have?
31.
Alright. Alright, well, I think we can wrap it up here tonight.
Okay.
We got a good recording. Your audio seemed much better this time. We talked about lots of stuff. It was fun. So yeah, I guess we'll see everybody next time. Thanks for watching.
Have a good one.
And if you want to hear us talk about more stuff, put it in the comments. We will definitely take
We will consider your
suggestions.
requests.
Yeah. I mean, I was hoping to say it in a nicer way, but yes, we shall consider your requests, mortals.